go again. Another new school, another new schedule, another new life. I don't understand why Mom keeps making us move. Just because Dad died doesn't mean we have to be moving constantly. That was years ago. Why is it relevant now?
Hi, sorry.
Let me guess. You're the hall monitor and I just kicked a locker.
No, you're just in front of my locker.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, I'm Mark.
Alice.
You new here? I haven't seen you around.
Please don't be cliche and try to build a perfect relationship off of this interaction.
I wasn't, and you still didn't answer my question.
Yeah, I transferred again.
Why do you transfer so much?
My mom thinks it's good for me. She thinks it's helped me heal.
Heal?
It's nothing. Weren't you gonna grab something from your locker?
Oh my goodness, I forgot. My script for auditions.
Auditions?
For the spring musical, silly. You should try out. I'm a theater kid, obviously.
So you're an outcast.
Not all theater kids are outcasts. It's a stereotype. Theater's a place for everyone to be who they want to be, and nobody cares.
I guess I never thought of it that way.
You should try it.
I don't know. I'm not
Not an outcast?
into that stuff.
Well, anyways, I gotta get to class.
What time did the bell ring?
It rang a few minutes ago. I had so much fun talking to you. I forgot to point it out.
Great. Now I'm gonna be late for my first day. Should I do it? Who am I kidding? I'm not a theater kid. No, I can't. But maybe I should. It's a new beginning after all. It may be fun. Ugh, it's stupid. Only idiots do theater, and Alice Martin is no idiot. But what can it hurt? Besides, I probably won't even make it if I try.
You're late.
I'm sorry. I didn't know if I wanted to try or not.
Did you also kick my door in this contemplation?
Maybe.
Why didn't you want to try?
I'm new to this theater thing. I didn't know what to expect. I'm kind of scared.
Scared? Well, theater, like life, can be scary, but we still have to get through it every day. Come have a seat.
Got a problem, kid?
No?
Well, this is my Turk. I mean, turf.
You got it.
Was that good?
Was what good?
My character, silly. I'm trying out for Emma in Phoenix Mystery.
I've never heard of that before.
That's because I wrote it. So, we got some new thespians with us today, so let's take it easy out there, all right? Joey, why don't you come on up here?
Sure thing, Mr. Wallace.
I want you to go ahead and read for Alan on page 64.
Sure thing, Mr. Wallace. I was 12 years old when...
Alice? Alice Martin, are you in the theater?
Yes, sir. Right here, sir.
Great. Great. Please read lines 12 to 17 on page 4.
Okay.
Alice, take a deep breath, okay? All right. Now, there's going to be some tough challenge in life sometimes, so we just gotta kind of roll with it and not give in to the fear, okay?
Well, I know I shouldn't have done that, but I really felt that was the right thing to do. And
Lines 12 to 17, please.
Oh my gosh, you killed it.
I don't think so.
Are you kidding me? You went from being unable to perform to delivering like that? You're a natural.
I'm not gonna get cast.
Alice, hold your head up high. There's a ton of things out there. If theater isn't your thing, I don't know what is. You blew some minds.
Wait, before you go, Mr. Wallace, how come he was so kind to me?
Mr. Wallace is an interesting man. You know, he may just inspire you.
Inspire me? I've never been inspired before. I mean, I have, but it's not inspiration. It's...
Oh, sorry. Hey, you're Alice, right?
Yeah.
Stellar performance in there. You know, in my 4 years of being here, I have never seen anything like that.
Really? Did you enjoy it?
You could say that.
What does that mean?
You were just really nervous up there, that's all. Don't worry though, I'm sure that when the cast list goes up, you'll be on.
Thanks.
Alan.
Do I really have what it takes?
This is it. I've been waiting for this all week.
Calm down, Marky. It's just a play.
Says you. You've gotten every single lead.
And with this only being my junior year, I expect nothing less in the years to come.
What's this?
The cast list, silly.
Oh my goodness, I totally forgot. I was too busy studying for the test for Mr. Pavo.
Look, it's coming up.
No way.
I got it! Oh my gosh!
Hey, congrats.
That girl,
What girl?
she wanted the part and I took her role.
Who? Maria? She's a drama queen.
See, you even said it, drama queen. It's her kingdom and I took her crown.
Mine's still on that test?
Yeah, just a little.
Well, it's about time someone stole that crown from her. She has to be the center of attention all the time. Someone needs to put her in her place.
You really think so?
I know so.
Ugh, that part was mine.
Aren't you overreacting just a little?
No, I'm not. I don't understand why this newbie comes in and steals my thunder, and the whole cast goes along with it.
She didn't steal your thunder, boss. You got the second female lead.
Second is still the first loser.
Maria, what would Mr. Wallace say to this? He wouldn't like it.
Mr. Wallace also wouldn't like a newbie showing up late to auditions. What does she have that I don't have?
A heart?
Not funny to rise.
It's Teresa.
That's what I said, Therese. It's how it's been since kindergarten.
Some people never learn, I guess.
This experience for old Alice needs to be horrible. Reason enough she'll never want to audition again.
You sound like a made-for-TV Disney villain.
Or like a filmmaker who's writing the script late at night.
Same difference.
The Phoenix, it had escaped when we got here. I didn't know. Oh wait, is that right?
You're nervous.
Of course I'm nervous. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before.
Alice, relax. It's going to be okay.
Well, here I am on my second week of school, and I'm cast as the lead of something I've never done before.
Something tells me this is not about the show. Cast?
Yes.
Let's all take a break for the day, okay? I'm going to work with Alice on a few things.
So you trying out for the Quidditch game?
Nah, Quidditch is my thing. Quidditch is the greatest thing ever. Have you seen Harry Potter? I have.
Care to join me?
So what do I need to work on for my character?
Alice, we're not here to talk about your character. We're here to talk about your character.
Oh,
Alice, do you know why I cast you as this character?
no.
Well, because this character goes through struggles and others help her in becoming the person she's meant to be.
So how does this relate to me?
Because Alice, you're going through a struggle with this school, with this theater, like this character. This is your story. You are where you need to be.
It's just been so hard. We moved so much that I can't find myself. I'm a sophomore in high school, and this is my 4th high school. What does that mean?
It means your mother knows exactly where you need to be.
How does she know that this isn't already the right place to be?
Well, something I've learned about mothers is they have a little instinct about these kind of things. I remember when I was 11 years old, my mom, there was this candy shop that opened up, and I just was dying to go. Of course, we weren't allowed to go, and there was this woods behind my house. So my friend TJ and I snuck out, went through the woods by ourselves, and we came out on the other side. My mother was waiting there with a bag of taffy.
That's really sweet.
Best taffy I ever had. Also the last taffy I ever had in a very long time. Catch my drift?
Not really.
What I'm saying is, mothers tend to know what you're going to do, and they know what's good for you.
Yeah, I guess I get it now.
And if you ever do get confused, don't forget you can always turn to the man up there.
God?
No, I meant me up there in the booth. But God's good too. God's really good. Now why don't you get out of here? I'm sure Mr. Matten's got a ton of annotations for you to do.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Wallace.
No problem, kiddo.
Hey, so how's character development?
Good. I think my character's a little more developed. Emma, wait!
No! All you care about is that stupid Phoenix. Was that good?
Why are you asking me? You're the artist. What do you think?
I think I did good. Alice?
You had me, Emma. I mean, Betty.
See? You did so well there, your partner screwed up your name.
Thanks, Mr. Wallace.
Continue, ladies.
Look at her, taking my part, getting the criticism I deserve.
Taking this too far, aren't you?
Am I pterodactyl?
Teresa.
That's obviously what I said. How would you feel if this were to happen to you?
Well, it wouldn't, because I don't care what role I'm cast as. I do these shows for fun.
Oh, Terrace. Sweet, sweet Terrace. One day you'll understand.
I'm sorry!
See, she can't even get her blocking right. How is she supposed to replace me?
Here's how, by acting.
Joey, how long have you been sitting here?
All rehearsal. This kind of stuff really doesn't matter to me, so I wasn't really listening.
That's good.
But man, do you really hate Alice?
Joey!
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. My lips are sealed.
Ow!
Oh no.
Oh, I think my stage combat needs a little bit of work.
No, that was all me. I shouldn't have gotten nervous. How about I buy you something from the vending machine to make up for it?
That sounds good.
All right, you ladies can take 10. Teresa, Maria, Joey, Matthew, and Alan on stage for scene.
Sorry for making you feel flat on your back earlier.
It's alright.
Are you at least having fun?
Yeah, but I'm getting this negative vibe from Maria.
She does that sometimes. All the time.
And why's that?
She's been spoon-fed most of her life. She's a little obsessive and likes to get what she wants.
So she's a typical angry theater girl?
She used to be nice, but then she stopped being her way.
And when was that?
No one really knows. Well, no one really tries to know. She's just a little spoiled.
That makes sense.
But Mr. Wallace doesn't care. No matter where you come from, he'll take you under his wing and make you feel at home.
He's made me feel welcome for sure.
Yeah. He just wants everyone to learn. Love.
He likes to see people become who they're meant to be.
He's like a dad, I guess. Yeah. Dad Wallace. It has a nice ring to it. Okay, well, we better get back.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
I guess. I'm just a little confused.
He's the father figure I've been missing. Think about it. I haven't had a full conversation with an adult in years, and now I open up to this man on the second interaction we've had.
She has a point. Stuff like this just doesn't happen.
But Mr. Wallace? I mean, I just don't see him being all mopey.
Well, how do you see him?
As a cool guy that you can look up to. You can admire. You can say, hey, I know him.
I guess that's a good way to put it.
We all see people in different ways, so if you see him as the father figure that you've never had, then so be it. He's a great man either way.
Speaking of great, are you going to dance party? I heard somebody hype. Devin's the big man on campus, in the sophomore grade at least. Apparently he throws the most wildest and exclusive parties.
How did you guys get invited?
We didn't. He invited the whole school.
You should come, it'll be fun.
Lights up?
I didn't mean for that to happen. I truly didn't mean for that to happen. It just...
Okay, hey gang, I feel a little bit tired. Why don't we call it quits for the day? Hey Alice, you stick around for a few minutes?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Well, there's this party this weekend, and I don't know if I want to go or not. On one hand, it could be a really bad idea, but on the other, Mark and Joey are going, and they're great people, and I trust that they'd make good decisions.
The old peer pressure situation, huh? Listen, Alice, they don't control you. First, you be whoever you wants to be. I don't know who's throwing this party or how bad it could get, but I trust your decision.
Thanks, Mr. Wallace.
Sure thing.
Can I ask you another question really quickly?
Sure, go ahead.
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry, Alice. I've got to take this. Tomorrow?
yeah, that'll be fine. Thanks, Mr. Wallace.
The party. Huh. Maybe this is my chance to take back what's rightfully mine.
Hey, Maria.
Hey, Mr. Wallace.
Hey, what you doing in here?
I was looking for my glasses.
Oh, I thought you wore contacts.
Well, that explains why I can't find them. Thanks, Mr. Wallace.
Sure thing. I've got to start doing background checks on my cast members.
Hey, listen, I didn't mean to pressure you yesterday. You know, I may not even go to the party myself.
Oh, thanks.
I just don't want you to feel pressured, you know? You're new and confused, so it's hard. I just want you to know that I was pressuring you.
Yeah, I did feel a little bit pressured.
Well, you know, I bet Devin's a jerk anyways. I won't even go.
No, don't let me drag you down. Besides, someone will have to get the ladies off of Joey.
Or keep Joey away from the ladies.
See, it wouldn't be fair to the ladies if you didn't go.
I guess. I'm just a total chick magnet.
Well, have fun. And who knows, maybe I'll tag along. Hey, Mom, I'm heading out with Mark and Joey. I'll be back by 11:30. I'll take silence as a yes.
Went to the party, didn't you?
Sort of.
How so?
Well, I was on my way to Mark's house because he only lives a few blocks away from Devon. But before I got there, my mom came and picked me up, just telling me I should go home. I didn't know it, but about an hour later, the cops busted the party.
What did I tell you? That's what it's all about, motherly instinct. Well, you're safe and sound, and that's really what matters. And Mark?
He didn't go.
You just proved yourself right there. You knew that he would make the right decision. You're pretty smart, Alice.
Thank you, Mr. Wallace.
Now let's see if you can take those smarts to the stage.
I think I can, Mr. Wallace.
Well, that's good to hear. Now why don't you get off to class? We got a lot of work to do.
You got it, Mr. Wallace.
I just don't understand. She didn't even go to that stupid party. I have nothing to use against her to get my part back.
How about you don't do anything, let this go, and have fun with the show like a normal human being?
I'm not normal, Teresi.
Clearly not, because a normal person would have gotten my name right by now.
It's just going to take a lot of work, isn't it?
Hey, Maria, could we possibly run lines for our scene together?
Not now, Alan.
Jeez, somebody's picking today, and I thought Grace was moody.
Who?
Grace, my ex-girlfriend from freshman year.
Alan, you can't go along introducing new characters like this. It's unprofessional.
Yes, because you're the most professional girl ever.
I very much think I am.
I doubt that.
Because every true professional holds a grudge when someone else got the part that they wanted.
Watch where you're walking, Alan. It's dangerous ground.
I'm quite surprised our sophomore friend hasn't found out about your dying hatred yet.
It's not a dying hatred.
Then what kind of hatred is it?
Hate is a strong word.
So you're saying that you show sympathy and are willing to open up to Alice?
Yes.
Oh, very interesting. I'd be careful with what you do next, Maria. It may affect your future in this theater.
Is that Alan Stahl blackmailing someone?
I don't blackmail anyone. I just care very much about my theater family.
We still need to do something.
Really? After all that, you're not gonna stop?
No, because Alan said he wanted to take care of his theater family. But if my plan works, then she won't be part of the theater family.
So here he is in front of a customer, and he says, I'll take 1 cent off of every piece of mulch that fell. My uncle lost $10 that day.
That's great and all, but I wanted to know what number 26 was in the Algebra 2 homework.
Oh, 237.
Hey, Alice, where have you been? Wonderland?
Very funny, but no. I was cramming because I have to be memorized by tomorrow.
Well, I guess you could say, wow, you really can't say anything to that, can you?
What do you mean?
I was trying to make an Alice in Wonderland joke, but I couldn't do it.
Don't you have an English test you're supposed to be making that?
Maybe.
Shouldn't you go do that?
So how's memorizing going?
Terrible. It's adding on so much extra stress that I don't need.
Well, don't worry about it too much. Mr. Wallace won't care if you call for a line here or there.
Yeah, I guess so. I just don't want to let him down.
Don't be a perfectionist about it, because it'll only make you think about your performance more. You know, it'll make you think too much.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just have fun. A wise man once told me to be relaxed on stage. It's where you can perform most comfortably.
Thanks, Mark. Oh, I have to go see Mr. Jarnick about my physics homework. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, what'd you do for number 30?
So funny story. My mom told me when I was 10 that I could be anything, so instead I went to a...
If you believe what you're saying is your character, your audience will believe it. As a wise director named Zac Campbell once said, be relaxed, be precise, be fierce, because we are truly warriors of the here and now.
That sounds like it came from a 1980s direct-to-video kung fu movie.
Well, it didn't. Technique is getting closer and closer, and we have got to come together and work this show. I believe in each and every one of you, and we got to fall into the rank and be soldiers of the moment.
You were really trying to think of a better way to say warriors of the here and now, weren't you?
Just maybe.
Stick with it. It works. It's inspiring.
Thank you, Alice. I'm glad I could be an inspiration to you. Maria and Alice, I want to work on your scenes. Ladies, if you could please up to the stage.
Oh, ow. That really hurts. Ow! Mr. Wallace, I think I broke my wrist.
Okay, I'll call an ambulance. You're going to be okay, Alice. You're going to be okay.
You didn't.
I didn't what?
You didn't trip her, did you?
No, why would I? Trying to get my role back is one thing, sabotage is different.
So you never wanted to sabotage Alice before?
Did I think about it? Yes. Did I ever decide to go through with it? No. Goodness, imagine how that could ruin my reputation.
Unbelievable.
What?
Our friend is hurt and all you can think about is your reputation.
I never said that she was my friend.
See? There you go again. Doesn't matter what happens, she's a member of our family now. And if you don't like it, then you can get out of theater. You know what? Don't text me tonight. I don't want to talk to you.
Teresa, wait!
Finally got my name right.
Yeah.
It's about time.
She's going to come back, right? She's not coming back. Well, Marie, you've done goof this time, haven't you? Wait, but you get your part back. But at what cost? I want to hope Alice is okay, but at the same time I want her to be unable to perform. Why does this have to be so hard? Maybe Teresa's right. Maybe I should give her a chance. But no. This is my kingdom. But it doesn't have to be only mine. It can be hers. And mine, I guess. Maybe I should give her a chance. Maybe. Give her a chance. Give her a chance. Teresa? Teresa, it's Maria. Can we talk? Please? I think I'm gonna give Alice a chance. This doesn't have to be my kingdom anymore. Call me when you can. It's not mine anymore.
Hey, so how's little wrist of yours doing?
It's alright. It's only a sprain, so the pain can come off before tech week.
See, you still have time to make a stellar performance.
I don't know. I'm kind of worried about Maria. She didn't even seem phased.
Well, it's interesting. Some people just aren't affected like that. You did sprain your wrist right in front of her.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I need to think positive. It's almost tech week.
There you go. We still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Alice!
Oh, hey Maria.
Alice, I'm going to be honest with you. I want your part. I've wanted it since the day you walked onto that stage. I know I'm being selfish, but I had to confront you about this. I don't know what to do. It's like I'm the antagonist of a stupid film.
Maria, calm down. It's okay.
No, it's not. I've lost my best friend over this. I've hurt myself, and overall, I've been so mean to you.
Mean to me? Your criticism has helped me become so much better as an actress, and you were rude at points, but I can understand where you're coming from.
You did?
You were jealous. It happens to everyone. And besides, jealousy can make us do some pretty stupid things sometimes.
Thanks. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to tell you.
Hello? Oh my gosh, Betty just slipped on stage and cracked her back.
I don't usually sabotage. I really truly don't. But I figured you were vulnerable, and if you slipped and fell, then they wouldn't let you perform. I didn't know somebody else would get hurt.
Maria, calm down. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Mr. Wallace will understand everything. You didn't mean to hurt anyone, did you?
Well, I meant to get you out of the spotlight through brief pain.
But your intentions were never really on hurting anyone, were they?
No.
Then everything is going to be okay, okay?
Okay.
Now let's go help Mr. Wallace. He'll need it.
I think you two know why you're here.
Yes, sir.
Well, it was responsible for you kids to confess to what you did. I'm proud of that. And it's a good thing that you've settled your differences, because we have a show to put on in a week for an audience who's coming to see a family perform, not individuals.
Right.
Betty is going to be okay. The doctor said that she can perform.
That's awesome.
Great. Now get out of here and be soldiers of the moment. Oh, and promote the show!
Hey, Alice, one more thing. I never told you that it was me who tripped you.
I kind of already knew that.
You did?
Yeah, you have really big feet. I've known since the day I sprained my wrist.
Really?
Yeah, but it's okay. I forgive you.
But I don't understand why.
Because the theater community is a family. Whether we like it or not, we're sisters of the performing arts.
That's much better than soldiers of the moment.
I try.
Alice, what's going on?
Mr. Wallace, I can't do this.
Now you sound like your first day of auditioning.
No, I mean, I physically can't go out there.
Is it a boy? Because for this, there are 3 more shows that we have to get through.
No, I mean, it is, but not the way you think. When I told you that I hadn't done any shows before, I was lying. I have done a show. 1 show.
1 show? It's not a big deal, Alice.
But it is a big deal. In 4th grade, I got a solo in my musical, and my parents were in row C, seats 115 and 116. Well, at least they were supposed to be. And I kept checking throughout the show constantly to see if they were there, and they never were. I found out from my grandmother later that night that my dad had helped someone out of a fire and the building collapsed on him. And he promised that he'd never miss a show, and he's gonna miss this one.
He's not going to miss this one, Alice.
What do you mean?
You know, the best seat in the house is up in the booth, right? Where it all comes together and we control everything. You know there's one seat better than that?
Where?
The man upstairs.
God?
God. And as long as your father is with him, he has the best seat in the house.
Thanks, Mr. Wallace.
Now get out there and knock it out of the park. Feels different, doesn't it? Will it all be over?
Yeah. I never got to tell you that thing I was going to tell you after rehearsal one day.
What day?
The day that you had a phone call and I had to leave.
Okay.
Well, I just wanted to thank you for being the father figure to me and for being an inspiration.
You know what, Alice? Thank you for being an inspiration to me, allowing me to witness your growth and finding your place.
Well, my mom decided to stay here for another 2 years thanks to that. Thank you, Mr. Wallace. Without you, I wouldn't have forgiven or consoled Maria.
It's funny how people can have an impact on us and how we end up being a little bit like them.
You really helped me, Mr. Wallace.
Thank you, Alice. That means a lot.